thanks again for joining me. I'm outdoors again, and it's a very nice and breezy day in Bangkok today. And so I'll be speaking to you guys about perfection being the enemy of good. And I know so many of us suffer from this, me included. When I'm working on something that I eventually have to put out there, I want it to be really perfect. So I spend as much time as I want on it, such that it's to my what I'd call perfection. But really, there's nothing like perfection, really. You know, the saying came from, is attributed to Voltaire, who got it from an Italian saying that goes that the best is the enemy of good. And then they attribute it to the 80-20% rule. And they say that you spend 20% of the time that you would have used to do the entire thing, doing 80% of what you're doing. And then you spend the rest of the 80% of the time doing only the 20% of what of the project that is left. And so you realize with time that the amount of resources you invest in trying to achieve the 20% does not match the benefits that you get from it. It's really not worth it to spend so much time and so many resources just trying to achieve the 20%. And I know this is a big problem for some people, you know. You want everything to be perfect, especially if you're going to release it out for people to see. You know, we fear judgment, you know, we fear how people are going to perceive us. And so you try your level best. But here's the thing, even as you try your level best, you need to have a goal for you, or you need to have set limits. So for example, because you already know that you can never achieve 100% perfection. So what maybe you should do is set your own goal and say that you want to do the task to 85%. And such that once you get to 85%, leave it alone and move on to something else, you know, because really trying to invest that much to the 20% is not worth it at all. So set your goal, get to that point, and then move on to the next part. And this is really like I'm trying to like put these things together with what I spoke about the other day when I said when I talked about the positives of failure. And I said it's good to quickly do something, get it out, rather just speak about it. No, this is something I was thinking of speaking about, you know, failing fast and failing cheap, whereby you do something and then release it, test it, to see if there are any things that you need to fine tune. Because if you're doing something new, you always have to correct things, you always have to come back and fine tune it. So it makes sense to quickly release it and then get those mistakes out and then fix it without trying to invest so much in it, trying to fine tune it and then releasing it into the market and then really coming back to try fix it. You know, eventually you've spent so much money and so many resources trying to fine tune it, and then you realize that you come back to try and fix it. So I'm trying to piece these things together and really compare it to what I'm doing right now. You know, right now I stopped with the website, trying to really get my module 5 and 4 sort of like to perfection, like try to understand it. But I realized that I'm spending so much time in it, and you know, I should just go ahead and do it and see if there's things that I need to fix now before trying to get my target audience or my website to kind of look perfect, because I cannot achieve it really. I'm always gonna have to come fix things. So yeah, the main point of that, I just wanted to say that set your own goal which is far from 100%, because you're never gonna achieve 100%, and then work from that, and you realize that you save you so much time and so much energy and resources. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to speak about